Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. Drum roll, new series, guys. Questions and answers. You wouldn't believe how many questions we get relating to all different types of birds and keeping them and how to keep them, how to feed them. There's so many, guys, so many. So what I thought I'd do is I'll put together a little series, like a mini series, see how it goes. In case you got a question, guys, about birds, keeping birds, pet birds, anything like that at all, go ahead, pop it down below in the comments section. On any of my videos, guys, I read every single comment, man. Every single comment. Heads up, guys, here's the first one from Z52. Do lovebirds need to be the same age for breeding? Fantastic question. The short answer is no, they don't. They can be, as long as they've got their adult plumage, as long as they're fit and healthy. Obviously, like in nature, guys, okay, birds will just breed when they're ready. They will breed at whatever age. They'll just know when they're ready, when the weather's right, when the light's right, when their conditions for breeding are right. They will breed. They will breed. It's just, if you're keeping them in cages, you can sort of recreate that to a certain degree by having the lights on for 15 hours a day, plus that stimulates, it simulates summertime. So as long as there's a prolonged period of light. Also, guys, food as well. If you're introducing lots of different types of food that they need, i.e. Egg biscuit, millet spray, vegetables, their basic seed which you should have every day, all the basic types of foods that they need, if they're getting what they want, they will try and breed. If there's like a suitable mate in there with them, you'll see over a period of time, put them together, they'll just buddy up. Lovebirds, lovebirds. They'll sit next to they got their name originally, guys, because it was thought that they're paid up for life. So when you take one away, they were meant to die. This doesn't happen, of course, but hence why they got their name Lovebirds. I know, it's a quick fact. I learned it myself ages ago off a good friend we have. So guys, Z52, fantastic question. Do they need to be the same age to breed lovebirds? No, they don't. As long as they've got their adult plumage. You can go one step further if you're keeping them, breeding them specifically for this. You can, if you just put, this is very gentle, guys, this is like an advancing, their vent, which is their lady bits. So their vent, if you pop your little finger, so you should tip your lovebird upside down. I haven't got a lovebird to hand, sorry. And then if you just place your little finger just in between her rear legs, like the vent, and just move it side to side, you'll feel the vent open. Okay, very gently, guys. You do it very gently. You'll feel it open. You can tell whether it's wide enough to sort of fit an egg through. I mean, an egg's a pretty big thing to fit through. Anyway, guys, if you want them to breed, you can make them breed. Yes. Should you breed them? You should probably let nature do its course. That's what I think. Me as a breeder, personally, I would sort of go towards breeding, yes, for 6 months of the year, and then turn off the lights, let them outside, let them go into autumn or fall, let them go into the winter time. You know, make sure they're nice and safe and all that sort of stuff. So Z52, fantastic question. Do they need to be the same age to breed? No, they don't. Luke Palmer asks a great question. I thought iceberg lettuce was bad for the birds, can cause loose stools and no nutritional value. To a degree, Luke, spot on, buddy. Definitely right in that it hasn't got a lot of nutritional value in iceberg lettuce. But as a whole, as a varied diet, you can't go wrong. Apples, carrots, sprouts, broccoli. The tops of broccoli, you know, the frothy little green bits. They love that. Well, some birds love it, some don't. My birds love it. Literally murder it. Iceberg lettuce, beetroot. Beetroot's messy, guys. Okay, if you've got like a white bird, lovebird, canaries love it. What else? Finches will have a peck on that. Cockatiels, we've had cockatiels before. Budgies though, parakeets. If you've got budgies or parakeets and you feed them that, okay, you've got to be prepared for them to look like they've just murdered something. Okay, just hold my hands out there and say, guys, it's very messy to feed your bird beetroot. Very good for them as well. Okay, they're getting lots of different things. I mean, their staple diet, most seed eaters, you know, like with the hookbills, seed eaters, that's all they need is seed and water, yes, but millet spray, iodine. If you're trying to get them to breed, you need iodine blocks. That helps for the the building of the shell, the strengthening of the shell, so that when they pass, the shell doesn't break. And they need all these extra things, guys. All these extra things to make your bird healthy. So yeah, it can cause loose stools. Obviously, if you're feeding them loads, Luke, if you're feeding them like, I feed them lettuce every day, okay? Apples every day, sweet corn uncooked every day. Just have it there, just because it's like a human, best for a varied diet, rather than just sort of, if we ate bread, just bread. I mean, that's okay, we'd probably stay alive, yes, but would you feel the best? Not really. Would you feel better if you had a good varied diet? For sure you would. So Luke, great question. You are right to a degree, my friend, but also it doesn't hurt, man. Get some green veggies in with your birds. Next question comes from Abby Sims. Hi Abby, hope you're good. Hi, I came across your YouTube channel because I was looking into keeping lovebirds. You have to excuse me, I have to read this because my memory is like a fish. Well, I was wondering if you would have any advice on protecting a bird away from my cat, who unfortunately is a terror when it comes to wildlife. Would appreciate if you could help, Abby. Okay, smiley face. Smiley face in return. Abby, thanks again for sending a message. Cheers. So, okay, we've got a cat and some birds. We need to keep the birds away from the cat. My best solution is, unless you can lock the cat out of the room and let your bird have free flight, that's the best thing. Always let them have free flight if you can, guys. Even if they're not trained, close the windows, close the curtains so they're not looking at windows, that sort of thing. Close the blinds, the shutters, whatever. Just so it's pretty dark, put your light on. Let them have free flight. They'll just go mad. Days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks of this. It's fantastic for the birds. Anyway, on topic, because we're going off that way. Back on topic, guys, okay? The best thing you can do, if you want to keep your cat in the same room as the bird all the while, okay? You can actually buy bird cages that are on like a suspended pole. You can actually, and I've done it myself, you can screw something, make sure like it's a low bearing ceiling or something like that. I mean, cages aren't that heavy to be fair, but you can screw something actually in the ceiling, like a hook, and hook a cage onto the ceiling. So the bird's up there hanging from the ceiling in a cage. Well, I've done it before. You get like these twisty sort of, you know what I mean? They're like, I'll put a little picture over. Like a twisty spike with a hoop on, and just hook the cage over. So it hangs from the ceiling. Yeah, it'll move in the wind, but birds move anyway, don't they? Best thing, you get a floor stand with one. It's like it goes up and then it's round at the top like that and hangs down, and your bird cage hangs from there. So it's supported from the floor on one of these cages. I'll try and find a little picture if I can put a little picture up. And then your cage will hang from that, okay? There's no way your cat can get near that. Trust me. They're about 5 foot off the ground, 6 foot off the ground. So unless your cat is like super cat, I mean, obviously don't put it right next to a chair because that defeats the object. That just kills the object. Defeats the object. Yes, defeats the object of that. So, yes, you can keep them together. Go for it by all means. Will the cat give up? The cat will probably never give up. The cat will permanently see that as a nice tasty meal and think permanently, how can I get it? As soon as the cat wakes up, he'll be like, right, I want to eat that bird today. How can I get it? And when you're off doing your little things, having your wonderful little life, and your bird's there, pecking away at his little dinner in his cage, cat will be under there thinking, I'm still going to eat you, mate. I can see up there. You just wait. And he's thinking, how can I get up? How can I get up? Best way is just either suspend the cage from a ceiling, suspend the cage from anywhere where it's safe, obviously. Away from drafts, guys. Birds don't like drafts. Drafts is the #1 killer of birds, okay? Especially smaller birds like finches and stuff. They're okay outside in aviaries. That being said, when it comes to winter time, cold wind blowing on birds and they just sat there on the perch shaking, it will kill them off, guys, okay? Abby, thanks for that question. Next one, Corey Walters. Hi, hope you're good. Thank you very much for sending the question. Will a lovebird eat tropical parrot food? Yes, definitely. But what they'll do from experience is they'll pick out the best bits, so you end up with a lot of waste. This is why they have specialist food designed for a particular type of bird. So you'll have like a parakeet food just for budgies and parakeets. You have a lovebird. I know parakeets, guys, if you're from India or the Philippines or Asia, parakeets are classed as lovebirds, and budgies, like from the US, parakeets. From England, we call them budgies. More than parakeets so much. So yeah, will they eat tropical food? Yeah, for sure. You can buy them tropical food. You can buy them any type, cockatiel food, parrot food, anything with big bits in. What they'll do is they'll tend to lovebirds. I'm thinking what type of birds we're on about. Again, memory like a fish. Lovebirds, what they'll tend to eat from experience, you know the little sunflower hearts you get? The little black sunflower hearts? If that's where you can get them at any particular moment, go for it. Go for it, it doesn't matter. If it tides you over until you can get specialist food delivered, that's better because you won't have as much waste. What a lot of people do afterwards as well, you can tend to do it with smaller type birds, you know, the little bits of seed. You just shake the bowl, a quick blow, and you'll blow all the husks off the top and you'll be left with the food again, and that's good for like normally another day. So if you fill it up, rather than just chucking the whole lot away and then chucking it or sifting through, picking bits out, if you just give it a little shimmy, it'll like work its way and then work all the cracked husks to the top of the food and just not over your furniture or over a neighbour or over your son. But it'll blow all the husks away and you'll be left with food. It's noisy here today, sorry about it guys, just ignore all the... It's summer man here in the UK and I'm sitting by 2 windows that are open, so ignore that. Thank you very much for your question again. Should you, if you can get specialist food for the bird, it tends to be that you get less waste, that's why. It tends to be a more rounded diet for that particular type of bird, i.e. parrots tend to eat big things like they like dried peppers and stuff, that sort of thing. That's already in their food. A lot of lovebirds, the ones I've got, they don't like that. I mean, you're paying for that and they'll just waste it. So, buddy, if you can go ahead and get the specialist type of food for that specialist bird, go for it. That's all the questions we have right now. But I hope that's okay. I hope that answers some of the questions for you guys. As always, to all our new YouTube subscribers, thank you very much. Big love for you guys. Seriously. Love each and every one of you, man. Thanks as always for stopping back on my YouTube channel. Love it. Any questions, guys, as always, pop it down below in the comments section. I shall see you on the next one, guys, because I enjoy doing these. We get so many questions that are easy for me to do, easy for me to answer. And it's better for me doing this to all of you rather than just writing one comment and hoping that you all read that one particular comment. So there we go. Guys, as always, catch you on the next one. Take care. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please check back and like it says over my shoulder there, look. Go ahead, follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, Twitter. From me, guys, to you, as always, bye, 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 bye.